What's up, YouTube? Van Man, back at you with another video. Enjoying another beautiful day out here at the lake. Let me step back a little bit. I am in Gator Country, most definitely. Wanted to talk with you today a little bit about getting through uh, this cold weather. Oh, first of all, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Definitely share. Definitely share this video because this is very important information for those of you who find yourself staying in your vehicle this winter, who are in cold weather states, because I feel this information can be helpful to those who this may be your first time encountering this kind of situation or being in this kind of situation, and you can really use some helpful information to help you get through this tough time. That's what I'm here for. With that said, look at the lake one more time. Hope I don't get a copyright, man. I'm in the hood. It's what it is. I do not own the rights to that music, whatever it is, if you call it music. But anyway, with that said, I've got a few items here that I want to share with you that'll aid you in your quest to stay warm. Now, first of all, my first bit of advice is that if you can, if at all possible, if you have the kind of job that can transfer, don't even be in a cold state this time of year. If you have the kind of job where you can, I don't know if you work fast food, uh, uh, Amazon, because they have Amazons, in one. I don't know. I'm not real familiar with that besides the construction industry in which I work. But if you have a job that's transferable skills that are transferable, by all means, do not be in a cold weather state this time of year. But for those of you that have to remain there, I get it. First piece I wanted to share with you is that, one thing, have a comfortable way where you can stretch. Forgive the shaking of the camera. Where you can stretch out, get horizontal, and sleep comfortably. After that, while staying in your car, now you may need more depending upon what state you're in. You know, uh, I say, yeah, these are just examples. You may need to get heavier or lighter. So, which is in the case, I have a light sleeping bag here. This one's rated at about, I think, 50 degrees. It's a light springtime. It's a square type sleeping bag. And let me set this down over here. That way, I can maybe have the camera more steady. The sleeping bag that I was talking about, and sleeping bags are great because, we're just normal. Now, use whatever you can afford and use it to your best ability, okay? I understand everybody ain't got the money to go dumping on sleeping bags and everything. But if you can, get you a sleeping bag. Depending upon where you are, you might need to get a heavier one. This particular one, like I said, is rated for about 50 degrees because after all, I'm here in Florida, and that might be about as cold as it get at night. This one is square. I don't want to get it on this sandy ground. Zips down the side here, and I usually might leave mine zipped up because the fabric always gets caught up in the zipper anyway, so that kind of aids me. I just like slide up in it and I'm like a burrito. Keeps me nice and warm, and the advantage I love about sleeping bags, let me tilt this up here. bending down so much. The advantage I like about sleeping bags is that I'm totally covered with the down whatever that's in here, and so when I move or whatever, when you have a regular cover, that goes up and then the air comes in, you feel it. With this right here, keeps all my body heat enclosed. Now, like I said, you might need to get it depending upon if you're in some place like Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kentucky, Illinois. You can have one of these to have them, for when it's not so cold, and you can put this inside of a bigger one, um, heavier insulated one that's rated for like maybe zero. They have them in mummy style that has the head thing with the drawstring and everything, and you can put the whole insulated thing over here. I don't really care. It's not comfortable for me to sleep like that. I've had mummy bags. I had a real good mummy bag, and in my time, but I decided years ago that I'm not gonna do cold weather camping if at all that I can avoid it. But yeah, this is like a 50-degree bag, and I said you can get heavier ones depending upon what state you're in. And you can also slide this inside, but for by me being a minimalist and like I said, I'm not trying to be in the cold weather states anymore in the wintertime, this will do for me. You can also have, I'm not going to take it off the bed. I'll just show it to you guys because it's a lot of hassle. But that right there, little fleece blanket, little thin fleece blanket, so it varies with the temperature. You know what I'm saying? The colder it gets, the more you can put on. You can start with the fleece blanket. Like I use a fleece blanket down here because I'm in Florida. But you start off with the fleece blanket. Gets a little colder, move up to the sleeping bag. Boom. So you get it, the progression. Um, the next thing I want to say, very important, something like this beanie, this toboggan, what have you. I always get compliments on this one. But yeah, make sure you have your head covered. Very important that you have your head covered because you lose a majority of your body heat through your head. So definitely want to have your head covered. Sleep that aids in a comfortable sleep. Next thing, when it's really cold, I've had these for about 3 years. It's like wool socks. I call these my snuggie socks. This is wool, and try to have wool whenever possible, especially when you're sleeping, because that's where that condensation and everything comes from on your window. We expel a lot of moisture when we exhale. Your body expels a lot of moisture, and if you sweat or whatever, this wicks away water very well. At the same time, keep you warm. So, pair of wool socks, I would say to sleep in. Keep those feet nice and comfortable. Sure this color ain't out too much. Let's see here. Another thing, these right here, some hand warmers. You can pick these up in Walmart. You can pick them up in Tractor Supply, Home Depot, most places. You know what I'm saying? Where you can get hand warmers. They also have big ones called body warmers, so you can. They have foot warmers. They got all kind of warmers. So check out, like I said, a Walmart hardware store, uh, TSC, Tractor Supply. Yeah, and get you some hand warmers. You can have these on your feet, on your hands. If you need to wear gloves overnight or mittens or whatever, especially mittens. Something like this will work great in mittens. Keep your hands warm overnight. Well, yeah, I think that's it for the examples of cold weather equipment to help you have as much a comfortable sleep at night, because it's very important that you be dry and warm when you have to sleep in your car at night, or if you're in your car, period, because in cold wintertime situations, I very much understand how it is and what it takes to survive out in the cold weather. Well, if this video has been any information, if it's been informational, informative, whatever, or just white noise in the background while you're cleaning the crib, please like and definitely share. And hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And I'll give you some more tips on van life, vehicle dwelling. I'm here to be a help for those who find themselves staying in their vehicle. I'm here to be a help to those and give them ideas and bounce ideas off of you for those who chose this lifestyle, who decide to downsize everything and you don't need all that much to survive and make it, and you decide to stay in your vehicle. So with that said, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your viewership. And shout out to all of y'all. Van Man, I'm going to bounce.